Do you think there's a level of fame that is just too dangerous for this?
Yeah, if you don't drink the Kool-Aid, you don't drink the gold juice. So I was offered the gold juice 3 times in my 20s, my 30s, and my 40s.
Pee? A lot of golden showers.
The gold juice that I will live forever and I'll have whatever I want. The gold juice. You never offered the gold juice?
No.
Oh, we're back with another video. CaveFam, welcome back to another reaction. This is Segovia coming to you live from the man cave. It's cold over here, y'all. Cold and windy. We got another reaction coming up, y'all. Been getting some good feedback. Hey, appreciate everybody. Appreciate all the new subscribers joining the CaveFam. Appreciate everybody, y'all. It's everything's been going good. It's been a good start to the new year, but I do need to do better on my eating, y'all. I have been eating terrible. I was hoping January 1st was going to be the end of that, but these cravings are just hitting. But hey, another day is a fresh start, right? We got another reaction. Hell, didn't you guys tell me there was giant aliens walking around Miami malls in Florida? Why didn't nobody tell me that? Why didn't no one leave that in the comments? Find that out. I found that out last night. I was like, what the hell? I can't be late to the train, y'all. We're going to get into that. Enough of the chit chat. Let's get into it. All right, here we go, y'all. We got some crazy stuff happening in this 2024, y'all. It's only been a little bit over a week, and we got aliens walking around the mall shopping, or what are they doing? What are they doing? How has nobody got a clear picture of this? It's 2024. No one has a video of this. You know, everybody in that damn mall is 15 to 20 years old and is always constantly on their phones anyways, y'all. Enough of the chit chat. Let's get into the reaction. Have some fun.
Miami.
Okay, so a few nights ago, over 50 cops and helicopters were called over in a shopping mall area in Miami, Florida. Why were there so many cops? This is just rumors and witness reports that there were 7 to 10 feet tall creatures and beings running around the shopping area and attacking people. Now, the other report is there was a few gangs fighting amongst the shopping area and teenagers running around fighting each other with sticks and stuff. So you're telling me that?
Yeah, I don't think there's, for gangs fighting or teenagers fighting, that many cops. That's a mass shooting or some aliens, y'all.
That many cops and helicopters came for a little teenage gang fight? And why were there so many flight delays in Miami that day? All of this wasn't even being reported by the media and covered up by that whole Epstein list.
Let's talk about those 10-foot tall aliens that were roaming around the Miami Mall, which has somehow taken social media by storm. So on New Year's Day, video was released showing an insane amount of cops flocking to the Miami Mall. The police later said that 4 teenagers were detained and faced charges of burglary and grand theft. People online were instantly like, what are you hiding? Because that's a lot of cops for arresting a couple teenagers. So one person who claimed they were there starts talking online about how there were 10-foot tall aliens walking around, UFOs, yada yada, which is what the police were really going after. In reality, those rascals that thought a New Year's Day brawl would be fun also brought fireworks which were set off. The reason so many police showed up for something so simple is because people thought it was an active shooter. But too late, the alien theory has won the internet, and now people are dissecting a blurry video claiming this must be the alien. The guy even said in a follow-up video he was kidding about his story and he's never even been to Miami, but it's too late. People that believed him are now convinced the government went after him specifically to cover up his story. But what about that blurry mystery figure? Well, a clearer video shows that it's just 3 people walking beside each other.
I'm sure you've heard there was a crazy situation in Miami, like interdimensional beings crazy. Well, Moab2597 on X has a pretty intense eyewitness account. Supposed eyewitness account. I'm not going to read the entire thing, but I highly recommend that you guys go over there and read it for yourself. I was at the Miami Mall yesterday and the government is lying. There were no kids fighting. Everyone started panicking because these gray creatures were walking around. They didn't make any noises or sounds, but stared and watched you move. I tried to take a video, but every time I would try to, it would just bug out. They set a perimeter and wouldn't let anybody out or in unless they went through their photos. We were visited.
It makes sense, y'all. That could happen. Maybe that's why there's no pictures, right? I mean, you hear all these Air Force pilots talking about when they see aliens, or not aliens, when they see the UAPs flying near them, their radars glitch out, right? Got some special technology.
By aliens, and the government is covering it up. They were about 6 to 7 feet tall and walked very slowly. They could turn their head around completely and it seemed like they could change forms. Like they didn't have any bones and could bend their body in whatever way. No fingers or feet, just arms and legs. They could also seemingly teleport. They weren't walking around normally, but instead disappearing and then quickly reappearing somewhere else. Here's the main thing that stood out to me. Everyone is asking where the photo and video evidence is of the beings, but where is the photo and video evidence of the fight? I found it very interesting that this witness account said that the phones would glitch out when they tried to capture anything, and there are actually...
Not just beauty, she's brains. She's made a damn good point. Why was there no videos of the fights? Damn good point, girl.
Several other accounts that say the same thing. This resonated with me because I've had a lot of paranormal encounters in my life, and almost every time I've tried to capture them, it would be blurry, the phone would glitch out, it would randomly die, a couple times the screen even cracked. So I personally believe that reasoning, but I also believe this is 2024. There is not a fight that happens that there isn't video evidence of.
So obviously the news coming out of Miami at the moment is super concerning, okay? They are clearly trying to cover up something from us. They sent every single police car that they had in the area to the mall to deal with some teenagers that were fighting with sticks, okay? I'm sorry, but it's just not adding up. It's not making sense, you know? And all of the footage from the witnesses has been deleted and removed by the Men in Black, but some people were able to get this footage of what witnesses are describing as 6-foot-tall grey aliens. Now, obviously, the footage that we have here is very low res, it's very pixelated, but I actually have access to an AI service that can help up-res the images so we can see what was actually going on here. Holy sh!
There's like an 8-foot person beside it, and another one beside it, and it has big eyes and looking at us.
This was, I seen this on a news clip. This happened in Nevada. Now, this isn't actual footage. This is just, you know, the 911 call is real, though. But this dude was on the news. They went down to his house, checked everything out. Check this out, y'all. And the next clip is him talking about it. So this is the 911 call. Next clip is him talking about it.
And it's still there.
Okay, where is this on your property?
In my backyard. I swear to God, this is not a joke. This is actually, we terrified it.
So there's two people or two subjects that are in your backyard?
Correct, and they're very large. They're like 8 foot. 9 feet, 10 foot, I don't know. They look like aliens to us. Big eyes, they have big eyes, like I can't explain it, and big mouth. They're shiny eyes, and they're not human. They're 100% they're not human.
This happened last year in 2023.
Okay.
The only thing I can see in the backyard is a tall creature, probably around 8-10 feet tall, very thin. So I called my dad. He went to the backyard, and he saw the same creature I saw. He told me to go inside the house. At this point, we all freaking out, me and my family. And here's the video where we were in the backyard area. You cannot see it too good, but on camera, but it's there. Here's the video.
¡Ay! ¡Permisar! Calmungarela, me canceles var eso. Cáelo, cherro, que chile. Cáelo, cherro.
Damn, I don't hablo. All I know is she said I. And
so when I saw it,
when an old mom says that,
it was a tall, skinny, lengthy creature. He was a gray, greenish color, and when I looked at it in the eyes, my body just froze.
Roxy or somebody back there.
Seats on it.
You have Super Bowl 58.
You'll see it.
The emblem. Put it on the screen. And then bring up 57 and 56.
This has something to do with the Epstein list that came out.
Feels like That's supposed to be coming out soon. That's supposed to be coming out soon.
Look, this guy's been waiting in his wine cellar.
Yeah.
I've been waiting in my wine cellar for this thing.
A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that doesn't
All right. Obviously, a clip from this particular program was run on Jimmy Kimmel's show whenever Aaron brought up the list, and then Jimmy mocked him for it. Aaron has not forgotten about that, but here we are, sitting right in front of that nice bottle of scotch. What do you say? I'm waiting to celebrate something.
Let's see what he says. Dear asshole, for the record, I've not met, flown with, visited, or had any contact whatsoever with Epstein, nor will you find my name on any list, other than clearly phony nonsense that soft-brained wackos like yourself. Hey, easy, Jimmy. Can't seem to distinguish from reality. Your reckless words put my family in danger. Keep it up, and we'll debate the facts further in court. At Aaron Rodgers. Jesus. I guess I could have left it, and you also could have read it.
You know, I just want to warn people.
Could I see that?
Well, in a second, because I just want to, you know, I want to tell people that if you go to a newsstand and you read about me in these rags, you know, 90% of what you're reading is absolute garbage. It's total fabrication.
Really? A lot of people think that, you know, I'm kind of going through something, but it's been my whole life, you know, and they go like, well, it's a reaction to depression. He's dealt with depression his whole life, and there's no hint of depression.
Say that, like, do you think there's a level of fame that is just too
The 3 wildest Baba Vanga predictions for 2024. Number 3. A new disease emerges from Africa. Baba Vanga foresaw the emergence of a mysterious illness from Africa that would spread globally, causing a pandemic more deadly than COVID-19. Predicted to have no cure, the disease would impact the lungs, heart, and brain, leading to mass hysteria and panic. Number 2. Global water crisis intensifies. Baba Vanga predicted a 30% decrease in freshwater sources worldwide by 2024, exacerbating conflicts and resource wars. The forecast attributed this crisis to ongoing climate change, rampant industrialization, and mismanagement of water resources. Number 1. Giant tsunami hits. Asia Baba Vanga predicted a colossal tsunami that would hit several countries in Asia following a powerful earthquake shaking the entire planet. The tsunami was said to impact countries such as Japan, China, India, and Indonesia.
Power of this force, y'all, this little tsunami that hit. I'm not going to say little tsunami. It looks like a damn big tsunami that hit. Look at the power of this, just swallowing everything up in its path. Look at that. I'm running, y'all. I ain't sitting there. Hell no. Water spreads quick. Look at that. It's already coming. I'm gone. Yeah, this dude's still standing there. Hell no. I'm running uphill. Still swallowing everything up. Doesn't even look that strong.
Blackwater founder Eric Prince predicts China will invade Taiwan in spring of 2024. He predicts China will attempt to invade Taiwan in spring of 2024, stating, "I'd be surprised if they don't try something under the Biden administration, because for them, it has to feel like the door is wide open for them to do whatever they want to do." Prince emphasized that the weather window for a potential invasion opens around May or June, adding, "If they're going to take Taiwan by force, I would predict that they're going to do something this spring."
And they said, hey, in just a couple years, you're going to be calling the electoral votes for Texas because, for Democrats, because of how many Hispanics are coming into Texas. These are 2 card-carrying partisan Democrats that are telling you that Texas will become blue, will become Democrat, because they're allowing people from the third world to come. Now, mind you, Patrick, what I just said, I get attacked by the media. They say, oh, this is a great replacement conspiracy theory. And that's what's called a thought-terminating cliche. They say it to you so you don't actually think about it. But why
do they call everything that like goes against their system is an automatic conspiracy theory, or goes against their thought? That's like the Democrats' argument. If you say something against them, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist.
Else would they keep the border completely?
When they're the ones that said it.
Completely wide open. There is no border right now.
This clip, he talks about.
When that alarm clock goes off at 4 or 5 in the morning, your mind says no. You just say, it's just what we do. It's what we do now. Because to get to where you want to go, the amount of pain involved, the amount of mental pain, of how many times you're going to have to do something that you don't want to do to get to where you want to go. There's going to be more times you do something that you don't want to do than you are going to want to do it. That's your new norm. And then once you do this over and over and over again, it becomes like breathing. I don't want to live this lifestyle, but to get to the other side of this, I have to.
All right, there you have it, CaveFam. Hey, a little saying I like to try to live by. I haven't really been living by it lately. And, you know, I'm paying the consequences for it, right? A little saying I try to live by is, if you do what's easy in life, life will suck. Now, what's easy? For me, it's easy to not cook my, let's say, chicken wings and go get a burger and fries. That's easy. It's easy to hit the snooze button and not get out of bed at 5 a.m. and get out at 7 a.m. That's easy. If you do what's easy in life, life will suck. If you do what's hard in life, life is easy. That's simple. Everyone's got that voice. I gotta be up at 5. That alarm goes off. Everyone has that thought. Like, nah, let's go back to sleep. But you gotta get up. If you do that consistently, I gotta go to the gym today. I don't want to go to the gym. I'm not feeling it. But you go. You know, if you do those things, life is gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. it's not gonna be as stressful. The little things ain't gonna bother you as much, right? But anyways, y'all, I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If you guys made it this far, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share the video, hit that bell. Appreciate all the love I've been getting, y'all. Appreciate everything. This is Segovia. I'm signing out. I'll see you guys on the next one. Later.